And the stairway's all there. Oh, since the last video, they, looks like they took down a little bit more right there. They took down a little bit more there. There's 2 pillars left. Yeah, they've cut into the 3rd pillar pretty deep too now. One day I gotta take all these videos and just like make it as like one video collage and take like little clips, like this little clip and all the little clips of all the videos, and like make just one video out of it. That's where they're at. It's thick concrete. Fuck. There's dead fish in here, so let's see real quick. How much done? Well, maybe somebody in 50 years will find this. It's a dime. Let's slip it in there. Oh shit! Oh no! I'm trying to flip it. There we go. Ah. Somebody finds this in like 100 years. That's where it's at. It was put in there when the Damon silos were getting torn out. What's up, Anonymous? Who are you? What is the longest... This is the longest demolition in history. Hey, them walls are fucking thick. Look how thick that shit is. I haven't even started touching the stairway yet. Look, see the stairway? It's taking so long because the river is like right up. You sneak it. Is that a security guard in there? I didn't see him. Oh no, he's hiding back there. See his yellow light? Look right point. You can see him hiding. He's hiding where he's sneaking to get in the building. He's watching that. He's making sure nobody gets in that bitch. But supposedly he could get in from the front, from what I saw. I want to get a drone. Does anyone want to donate about like $800? I need about $800 to get a drone to fly it in there, and I want to fly it before they start tearing down that stairway. I want to make it fly in the top level, fly it through the entire building, and then have the drone exit out, and hopefully make it back, and not be $800 down the drain. Anyone want to cash at me some money for a drone? I need to buy a drone so I could go fly it in there. I really need a drone, man. I could use a drone for a lot of fucking things. Besides just flying it in the silos. They must be getting paid by the hour. Hell no. Yeah, they must be getting paid by the hour. No, they gotta do it, and they can't just blow it up because, like, there's deadly chemicals in there, I guess, and it's gonna, like make the air quality shit. And I mean, look at that one day. That one day there was a whole shitload of dead fish in here. Right when they started touching that outer wall, nothing but dead fish all the way from where that drain pours out, all the way up there. Fucking all it was like just a fucking little river inlet. This whole thing was dead fish from there all the way to there, all the way there, and who knows how far in both directions. But you can see the dead fish were coming from when they started tearing down that area over there. The barges there. There's that security guy. You can see his yellow light and his headlight. Let's put a quarter in there for someone to find in 100 years from now. Let's put it further away so it doesn't come with a magnet. Here's a quarter. Maybe somebody in 100 years will find this District of Columbia. Fuck it. We got the District of Columbia. Someone in 100 years, 1,000 years, who knows? It's out in there if somebody gets it one day. I got another quarter. Still a penny. No, a penny will corrode. The coins I got. Which one's the most, like, shitty corner? I would never throw a bicentennial in there. It's not a bicentennial, but an original quarter. Oh wait, do I got a? He's looking to the left and no longer the right. Trump, what the fuck, Trump? You need to fix these quarters. They're broken. Look. I gotta make a video on that. Maybe he'll fix it. Nick Shirley can get invited to the White House. Why can't I? What the fuck? I've done shit with immigrants. I don't like getting invited to the White House, but Nick Shirley does. Oh, all these quarters seem to be looking the right way. They're all looking to the right. Oh wait, is it looking to the left? No, this one's looking to the right too. Fuck it. Do the number 2. Someone's gonna have a harder time finding it. The fuck is that? A bag of Cheetos? Yeah, that's why they're taking so long to tear it down. There's like the other chemicals in there and shit. See any dead fish? Ah, there's one dead fish. That was part of the reason they were fighting them on tearing it down for so long, because the river is like right, like on the other side that you enter in there from. I got a video of me entering in there. It's like, all right, so here's the river, and the gap from the river to where that hole is that you enter, like the entrance hole was like right about there in the middle on the river side though. So pretend that building is on this side of us. So pretend this is the river and the building's over here and the entrance hole is up there. So I'd say the building probably started right about here. So you had about from here to here, and then the building. So you can see where them tearing that down is right up against the river. I mean, that's not that big of a difference from here to here. It's like maybe 8 feet, 9 feet. I want to put it farther away. Someone won't come here with a magnet to find it. And I wonder, like, if it, that'd be cool to get a scuba diving outfit and hop in here and see what I could find. I wonder if I'd find anything valuable, like old money or something. Go down there with like a underwater metal detector and shit. Maybe when someone does that in 100 years, they'll find that quarter. Let's put this one further down. Shit, someone's gonna come here with a magnet now. I wonder if I encased like $1,000 inside of like vacuum sealed watertight packaging, and I said, "Come find it." Someone come find it. Have a fucking scuba diver out here looking for that shit. I haven't got enough money to buy a drone, much less a scuba diver outfit. Let's do this one. That was in the middle, good. There's someone in 1,000 years will find those quarters. Oh, I got one more. Okay. A couple more. What do I got here? I'm gonna get rid of the shit. I wish I only had like the shitty quarters on me, those ones that are fucking. What state is this? Pennsylvania. New York. Oh, penny. We could do a penny too. As long as it's not a bicentennial penny. No, it's not. It's not even a copper penny. That one might be a copper penny. This one. That one's might be real copper. 1978. That one might be real copper. Fuck it. We'll do the New York quarter. Let's make this one more challenging. I wonder, that'd be badass to find out, like, I mean, who knows, I might be dead by then, shit. Maybe like 200 years from now, someone's gonna find this quarter and be like, I wonder who threw it in here. When the whole time, all they had to do was just come to the live stream. And then they could fucking, if YouTube doesn't like disintegrate or something, they'll be able to find it off this. Oh, that one made it to like the middle. Yeah, any more I could do it with? Although that's a good quarter. That's a good old school quarter. I ain't gonna do it with that one. Yeah, New Jersey. We'll give it New Jersey next. I'm not gonna get rid of the good quarter. That's the good one. The original ones. There's like shit special about it, but I ain't gonna throw it in there. I'd rather keep that one above water. I'm sure there's plenty of these quarters underwater already. Shit, there may already be a few under there for all I know. That'd be fun though, to get a scuba diving outfit and just scuba dive this whole fucking river right here and around over there and here. Go down there with the metal detector and just go back and forth and see what you find. An underwater metal detector in particular. I don't know, man. I would need a full bodysuit to go in there. That water is fucking nasty. I would not want it. I would not want that water. I would want one of them, like, scuba suits where the water doesn't go through it and touch your body. Like, fucking come out of here with some fucking crazy-ass fucking disease you've never heard of, probably. We're gonna do the last quarter. What is this? New Mexico. Maybe aliens will find this one. They'll be like, huh. Maybe one day in like 1,000 years from now, they'll be excavating this. They'll be like, hey, look what I found. They can still read the year on it. Let's see, this one will say 2008. 2008. Ah, I know how to do this one. I'm going to give this one a clue. The building, the quarter. Let's make it in the middle though, so someone can't come with like a magnetic fishing net and magnetically get it up out of there. I'm gonna try to get it in the middle. Yep, went in like right about there. Actually, like right there it fell in. Alright, keeping my other quarter. Fuck the penny I get. Is that a copper penny? Wait, what? I put the copper one in my pocket. This is just a shitty old fucking new penny, right? 2002, Abraham Lincoln. This one's going to be a hard one because the penny's small, the quarter's big at least. That one's in the middle too. Right about there, so there's like 75 cents for a scuba diver one day. Between here to there, maybe $1 in quarters. But I made the first one I made easy. The first one's right there. The other quarters I made in the middle, so there'll be more of a challenge. You're going to have to get a scuba diving outfit. Fucking take a magnet down there. I wonder what's. I bet you would find some. I would really. You know, that would be a badass idea. Get a boat where it's got like a other. No, I thought that was a security guy. Get a boat with a sonar and just see what you could see down there. I wonder if there's any crazy shit down there, like a car or. I mean, I think it's. I don't even know how deep it is. I've thrown a rock in there once and it went pretty deep. I'd say it's, since they got them barges there, I'd say it's at least probably like 10 feet deep, if not more. I don't know how deep it is. I'm just assuming it's like 10 feet deep. Here, let's get that Pepsi can in there too. Maybe one day aliens will find that, throw people off from the quarter. Oh, it's floating. What the fuck is that shit? It's supposed to sink. Yeah, by the time somebody finds those quarters, humans might be extinct. I really want to take a drone and fly it in there. I gotta get a fucking drone before they start tearing down that staircase. Anonymous came back. Every quarter is a cigarette. There is a bicentennial quarter with a bad dye mark on it worth 100,000. Well, I didn't throw any of those in there. I know for sure those quarters were worth 25 cents. those quarters I put in there weren't worth any more. Watch, one of those quarters was like a super rare quarter worth like $100,000 or some shit. I doubt it. I looked at them, they didn't look like anything special. And then the new quarters are satanic. Trump, you need to fix that shit, man. Oh, what the fuck? Where the fuck am I? What the fuck are these trees here? I'm going up on the wrong spot. Man, I got 2 helicopters out here today. There's a helicopter down that way and down that way. See this big ugly building right here? You want to know what this big ugly building is? This big ugly gray building. There's 2 of them. There's one over there and there's one there. One there to the left. That one is some type of marketplace. And this one is AI. Look at this big ass building for artificial intelligence. I'm pretty sure this is an AI building. I'm like 99% sure. It says QTS right there, QTS data centers. I don't really ever see people going in or out, so I mean, I could only assume that's an AI building. Or if it's not artificial intelligence, it's like where Facebook stores your pictures. Did you know under these buildings, I don't know if the artificial intelligent buildings, I know for sure. I don't know about these data centers. So I'm assuming it's like just a whole bunch of, what do you call it? I'm assuming it's just a whole bunch of, fuck. Oh, hey, I've never seen this sign. Natural area restoration in progress. What? I wonder what's under that picture. Native habitats is a long-term process that require ongoing management. That's not helping for them tearing that down. Activities may include mowing, controlling weeds, seeding, planting, and prescribed burning. Prescribed burning? Oh my. Don't they mean timed burning? This area will look very different through the seasons and years, so visit often to see the progress. Yeah, these trees got pretty big. When I went in there, when I went in the tower, I mean, these trees grew a decent amount. For that data center. I don't know if that's AI or not, but I never see no one going out like this building right here. There's hella people going in and out of it. That's the like 10 football fields right there. I'm not talking about the stands, just like the actual football field. It might be more. That whole building is probably like more than 10 football fields. And look how far down it goes. All the way down there. So from there all the way to here, which is like about a block, then it's another block by a block by a block. That shit's big as fuck. But now back under these. See this fenced in area right here? That's probably where they keep the petroleum. Supposedly these buildings would be like the first ones that people would go after, because these buildings are supposed to have enough power. They're supposed to have enough, the backup generator and enough gas underneath them to run them for like, supposedly, from what I was told, I haven't looked it up, 70 years. How do I know that? Because there's a development that they tore down a whole neighborhood for to build artificial intelligence. It's right off Route 83, kind of like by 83 and Irving Park Road, where, what do you call it, where they're building something similar to this. I should go check on that building, not tonight, but I gotta go. But yeah, they got like, supposedly there's supposed to be enough energy under the ground of these places. I don't know about this one. This one looks kind of old, but the older ones, definitely for sure, the older ones are like, yeah, the older one, the newer ones, this one, I don't know if this one does, but the newer buildings that are like this, they're supposed to have enough power underground or gasoline to run the generators for like 70 years, supposedly. I don't know if that's true. I gotta look it up. Man, it's a bitch turning around down there if I drive down there. Man, last time the cops came. I'm driving down there again. Unless it's after midnight. I was like 8 p.m. I drove down there. Like fucking cops come up and shit. I don't even know who called the cops on me. Okay, this is drag off. Let's go get a better view from the other side. We're probably going to build a big ugly... That's FedEx over there. That's a FedEx building. We're probably going to build another big ugly gray building like that over there. But in reality, they should make a park like what they got here. At least along the river and at the corner. And they should make it something like this, at least. Even if it's just a narrow walkway on that side. Or even just go around both sides and put up a fence like that. And whatever they're going to build in the mud. But at least have that, like, so you could, like, go on the peninsula there. I mean, I don't know, I think it would be a good idea. And then at the end, like down there and shit, have like some sort of plaque, like showing this place, like a colored plaque. Not one of them shitty fucking low budget ones. That's like a stone that says Damon Silos, like an actual like color picture. Yeah, so we lost battery power. I'm constricted to a wire. You fucking bitch. Like, subscribe, share, thumbs up on the Damon Silos. Oh, what's the date today? It's like fucking date. September 16th, 9:43 at night. Like, subscribe, share, thumbs up.